I'm Fred. I'm 27 and 8 years ago I started my fashion brand Cernucci while working at a supermarket. Since then we've done over $100 million in sales and work with some of the best artists and athletes worldwide. But I probably could have done this all a lot faster because when I was in the early days there were no legit founders giving game on how to grow a fashion brand. It was just gurus selling courses. So when Elijah messaged me saying he was coming to London and wanted some advice, it was a no-brainer because just like him, there were so many things that I wish I knew earlier. Elijah, what's up, man?
Yeah, that's right.
Fred,
What's up, brother? You good?
nice to see you
Good
again.
to see you, bro.
Hopla.
How's it going? You well?
Yeah.
Doing so well, man.
Thank you, man.
Come on, G. I
Yeah,
got your
'cause
coffee,
you
brother.
started your journey at 18, right?
Yeah, 18.
You,
so
the
America.
Cernucci at 18.
Yeah, well, I was just turning 19. Pretty much 19.
Yeah. It's almost 10 years then.
Come on, man. Oh, getting there, bro. You know? Yeah, so 27, so eight and a bit years right now.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, no, it's been a crazy journey, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Cheers to
Cheers,
that,
brother. Yeah.
Hopla.
Tell me about your brand and like how you started it and why you started it.
So my brand is Buchan. Ta-da. I started like 6 years ago during COVID because I was 16 years old and I wanted to do some entrepreneurial thing. I wanted to make some money some way, and I was also like very passionate about streetwear, like Supreme, Yeezy, Palace, like all these typical American streetwear brands were popping back then, like the hypebeast culture and all that. So then I decided to just start making stuff basically without like any like big business plan or whatever, just make stuff and sell it to like friends at school, and then started doing Instagram and TikTok and all this stuff, and then just by doing it just became a pretty big brand in Belgium.
Yeah,
So,
sick.
cool.
How have you grown it to this point? What have you done so far? And where is the brand at right now?
So right now, let me see, man. So I've grown it mostly like through social media.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything social media, just posting content and working with influencers and stuff like that. And of course also like an email list and stuff like that. Barely any paid ads actually, just like mostly organic. And right now where the brand is at, like last year we did close to $1 million in revenue, so 7 figures. I don't really have employees at the moment. I have freelancers and students working with me. So I quite like the setup because it's very flexible, low overhead, which I think is a big plus. But it also gets like the double-edged sword because I'm responsible for everything.
Yeah,
so if I don't do anything, nothing happens basically.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the bad side of it. So yeah.
Nice. And where are you producing? Are you producing in Europe or Asia?
It's a combination. Because I actually think we produce in the same factory, man.
Oh, in
Turkey.
Istanbul? Yeah. We work with a few.
Yeah. So some of it in Turkey, like the jeans, for example, are in Turkey factory, and then this jacket and this bag and stuff is in China because they're like better at making these more special fabrics, I think.
Yeah.
And also this one has a special feature actually. But I can only show it with the water, so let's do it later.
Okay.
And also some Portugal. I used to work with Portugal more, but they're quite expensive, so I prefer just doing everything Turkey nowadays.
And then getting to that point of the mill last year, you're saying that's mostly organic social?
Yeah. Mostly.
And no ads?
Well, yes, last year we tried some. So I worked on an agency. We spent, I think, about like 50K or so on paid ads, so we did some, but mostly organic. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice, bro.
And this year also we switched back to mostly organic. I stopped working with the agency because it was high costs and stuff. So yeah, we're back at mostly organic.
Nice, bro.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, dope. And what's been your main what are you struggling with at the minute, or where do you want to get the brand to this year?
Yeah, I think it's like I've been doing this for 6.5 years.
Yeah.
And it's been quite the same for the whole time, like the journey, and like it's been kind of the cycle has been repeating itself.
Yeah.
And it feels like I really want to break through the cycle and grow more, but I think it's hard without having more people involved.
Yeah.
So doing it solo is quite difficult. Just for skills, like what I need to do to grow.
So solo founder.
Yeah, exactly.
And what would you say your main skill sets are? Like,
I would say I'm pretty good at like marketing, just content, and just like I also grew a lot with hype stuff. So for example, we released like jackets for €1 and then had like a really viral moment, like stuff like that. I'm pretty good. Like for some reason like doing social media marketing.
Cool. Yeah.
And this you see it on our socials. We've grown quite a lot because of this. And I think I'm also pretty good at like knowing like what people want or something. Like for example, we released like a fleece jacket that's reversible, and it's then totally viral. Like it's our best selling product still to this day. And it's just like I kind of feel like what's hyped, and I kind of get the market, or I used to at least. These days I'm kind of this is the main issue actually, because I've kind of grown out of my own target audience. I would say, because I'm growing up. I started when I was 16. I'm 22 now, so it's quite different. And so that's I think an issue, like getting that more stable, like seeing like what do I actually want to represent with the brand, where do I want to take it next. It's quite still like figuring it out, I guess.
Yeah, man. Now, honestly, mate, I actually had the exact same thing with Cernucci, where when I was getting started off, the brand was super different to where it is now. Because also, like, even I'm like a bit older than you, still in my 20s, but we're still almost like developing and still finding out who we are and exactly what we like in terms of taste and style. So even to this day, Cernucci is maturing every year. The content's changing a bit, the product's changing a bit, and I think
it's getting into a real business and not just
for sure.
thing.
No, 100%. And I think until you're at that stage of like multi-tens of millions in euros per year, right? You should create products for yourself, and as you're evolving and maturing too, and that should reflect. And I think your community will feel that, and they'll see the authenticity in the new style and developments, you know. So I think as much as you can, like, don't look at it as a bad thing that you're growing out of where it was. I think just adapt and really think about
evolve with it.
Yeah, man. And I think that's how you're also the content's gonna be authentic, the product will be, and you'll beat all the competition, because that's like the fucking most important thing now, you know, like authenticity and having more of a distinct brand. But I noticed you said, so like with you saying you're feeling a bit lonely as a solo founder, you find that lonely journey? Yeah. Is there anyone you had in mind, like you want to bring in and complement, like whether it's...
Well, I just moved to Barcelona, so kind of part of this move is also to be more surrounded by like brands that I like. For example, New Project is based there, like 2J's, like all these like cool upcoming brands. So I would think there's like, I don't know, something buzzing back there in the Spanish cities.
Bro, I can't lie, them Spanish brands are so
crazy,
creative.
It's insane.
Very
like,
cool.
Madrid and Barcelona, that's like a hotspot. I don't know why, but it's for some reason. So I'm just there and meeting people every day, just going to events and everything. Maybe one day I'll find someone like, damn bro, we really vibe. Maybe let's come in as a co-founder and let's build this together. So I'm looking, and I also had a meeting with like some ecom boys from Belgium a few days ago. They were also quite interested, and they are very good like the whole paid side and the supply chain and everything. So that's like the stuff I'm less good at. So I think it could be very complementary. So I'm just keeping like my things open, my options, and
I think that makes a lot of sense, to be honest, because I think it'd be great if you could find somebody to complement your skill set. So somebody, like you're saying, who is more dialed on the operations side, maybe in supply chain, finance, e-com and stuff, and that lets you fully focus on the creative and getting more volume out.
Because if I'm not wrong, you also had someone step in to do more of the clothing stuff, right?
So we have investors, and they help with the clothing. They're a massive...
Because you go for jewelry.
So we started off with jewelry and then brought in investors, and they had amazing experience and track record. And they also helped a lot with hiring and, you know, all these like more big things to get to a bigger level. With the back end, warehouse, suppliers, even like freight and how to like negotiate and all this stuff, you know. Otherwise I would have just fucking Chad scaled it as much as I could, and it would have broken, because everything was that. So 100%, and you got to have the mentality of like, I don't think you should be too precious with the equity, you know, because you can either have 100% of a raisin or fucking 50% of a watermelon. Do you know what I mean? So I think definitely, bro, if you find the right person, then it's worth that. If you feel like they definitely complement, you know, the skill set.
How did you find those guys?
To be honest, I wish I had a better answer, but it was completely random. It wasn't really predictable.
Just an Instagram DM or something? Or
No, so it was actually, I was building the brand. So I think actually this is how most things happen, even, you know, dating or whatever. It's like I was just focused on building the brand, and it got a lot of attention. And then the guys who were running my ads at the time, they also ran the ads for this big group, this fashion group in the UK. And once I think I was 21, 22 at the time, and the agency who were running the ads, they found out my age and they're like, holy fuck, no way. You have to meet these guys. And then I became friends with these guys, the investors, and it was started as just as friendship. And then bang, they got involved and they invested, and then so it's pretty organic, to be honest.
So I guess 22 is the turning point, right?
Come on, man, yeah, for real. And how come you run no ads?
My brand is quite seasonal,
Yeah.
so my most popular product is a jacket, like a fleece jacket, quite warm, and
How much of the revenue is that jacket?
like 70%.
Really?
Like, yeah, like this one product is like 70% of everything. Well, we dropped 100 products last year, and like almost everything is this one product. So
in terms of your hit rate or like your winners, it's 1%. So is there anything else on that level, or that's the only good product?
Well, there are some, like for example, this bag that I've been selling for like 3 years already, and it's doing okay. Always just selling because every day basically, but it's not like banger like the jacket. Also, like it's quite cheap, like 35 euros. The jacket is 125, so it's like 4 times the price. So when I sell one, it's already much nicer. Yeah.
And have you created other colors of the same jacket?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
have you moved on?
Yeah, we've done a bunch, like 10 colorways or something. And this one, that's the thing. Like, it sells super well, but only when it's winter time, basically. So in September until January, for example, we have like 70% of our revenue, and also. And after this, like right now, basically we're in June. There's not really as many sales as in this period, so it's quite hard to run ads all year round. While most of our revenue is concentrated in Q4, so I prefer to just focus on what works at the moment. So just then spend all my ads budget basically, and not right now.
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
So you don't have any summer product on right now or anything?
We do have like t-shirts and stuff, but it's not like as booming as the jacket.
Right. Yeah. And so during the summer, when you got the fleece jackets and stuff, like, are you sitting on a lot of stock?
It's quite chill, but it's alright. We did like a little stock sale recently to close out in the store, and then we like said, stock sale, last chance. There's a bunch of stock there, and people bought it, so it's quite chill right now.
And do you do much online in terms of promo and your like offer strategy? Do you do like much sales?
We do. I try not to do too many, so I guess like every 3 months maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you can honestly, especially to help with cash flow, because VAT and shit is fucking expensive, right?
Yeah.
Especially in the UK and I know EU and Belgium and stuff.
Yeah.
I think a brand like Represent, which is an amazing brand, but something a lot of people don't realize is they do a lot of cash and sales through the vault.
It's like an email list basically.
Yeah, the email, and it's like a private sale.
Yeah.
And I think
I do use my email list for this, like special offers, like you have this much credit left, like stuff like this to push some random sales.
Yeah.
I do this, but like big sales or like say stock sale for a week or something like publicly. I kind of try to do not too many, because I think if you do it every week, it kind of gets cheap, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And with the product development, like, do you work with designers? Do you have like team?
I do have like a few like freelance designers. So mostly this one guy from Serbia is really good, and he's like the main guy. And if I want him to work, he just works like non-stop. He's like a killer, and also great designs. So him mostly, and then I also design some stuff, or like we recycle some old stuff and make it like a new colorway or stuff like that.
And why do you think the fleece popped off? Because like, let's say 1 out of 100 products is really driving the business. Like that's super low, you know. Like I think you should really try and get it to at least 10%, 15%. Like why do you think that one popped off? And is it like a design issue? Is it because I think you got amazing content, and I think the brand story is beautiful too. I checked it out, but like I'm quite surprised it's 1%. You know, like because imagine you had 4 of them, that would change the business completely.
That would be nice. Yeah. I think it's just like I guess the perfect product for like the audience, I guess, because it's a fleece jacket. You can reverse it and then it turns into a rain jacket basically. Right. And Belgium is very known for like shitty weather, like the UK a little bit. It's like perfect, and it's 125 euros, which is not expensive and also not super cheap. So it's like the perfect middle ground, I think. And it feels just like a great deal. You get 2 jackets in one basically. So we marketed it really well. We had a few videos really go super viral with like showing off the feature. You can reverse it. We worked with a bunch of influencers to promote it as well. So I guess it's just like everything.
Do you think
together.
the full strategy was executed really well?
Yeah.
In terms of you got the content right, you got like the product features were highlighted and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And also just the viral aspect of it, this inherently viral, like reverse feature that you don't really expect it. It just goes really well on content every time.
Yeah.
And recreating this in like a t-shirt is pretty hard, you know, so yeah.
Yeah, man, I think a massive unlock for you, to be honest, will be putting some light spend into digital marketing and meta ads and that consistency, particularly because if you got like, so 1 out of 100 products went viral on social and then they drove the sales, right? But what's really going to change your business will also be some basics, you know, just like t-shirts with Bushan on it. Sorry if that's the right way to pronounce it. And that's not going to go viral on social media, do you know what I mean? So you do need some of that consistency to like drive sessions to the website, and then when people are on there and they check it out, they're gonna, I'll pick up a basic tee, a basic hoodie, and this will give you some real consistency because I think a lot of modern brands now, right, like they'll focus on organic a lot, they'll go viral, but they never capture the demand, and they don't, because in the back end, like you can go viral, but it doesn't translate into sales. You need to use that audience of virality or views, run ads into that audience, and then they convert, you know? Otherwise you're just a top of funnel brand. It's just brand awareness, brand awareness, brand awareness. If you've got nothing to like actually bring them to the website and convert, that's where the consistency will come. That's why, bro, I'm actually super impressed you've done €1 million last year with like minimal ad spend. That's actually really fucking, you got something special there. You got a very powerful brand. And I think just some light spend into your best sellers, some key categories with a lot of stock, and even doing around sale periods as well, I think that can really change your business and get a lot more consistency at least, and where those products aren't getting love. Because like I know I keep saying this, but 1 out of 100 products, I think only, not to say they're all perfect, but more products could be selling better if they had the visibility. But maybe like the one that went viral is because it is a viral product and there's different fucking features you can do and you can make viral content. But you know, if you've got a graphic tee or a basic tee, it's a little harder to make a viral video, you know. So if you're kind of reliant on this type of social brand awareness, that's why I really think, check it out, you know. Maybe some ads, even just €100 a day, start off super light, get that consistency, and it'll start paying for itself. Because I think with your like, with the content and the creativity you have, I think that's not a problem, the brand awareness and getting new reach. It's just like getting that commercial side in as well. And I think a lot of people are a bit precious on ads. But it's kind of like, all right, do you want to have a cool social brand or do you actually want to have a decent business, you know? And I think that's a very, again, like the brands you're referencing, an amazing brand like Nude Project, they'll be hammering ads too. You know, you'll see the ads on TikTok, the whitelist ads, the on Instagram and stuff. It's not just social, the amazing social content. They go viral, then the ads get them in to come. And I think
that's how you do it with the skits, is like the top of funnel stuff. With your brand, and then the like more like product focused stuff is like the ads, right? That's it. Exactly.
So within social, we have a few different types of content, right? So the skits are the humor. This is like top of funnel. Get everyone in the UK and Europe knowing about it, and then they enter the funnel, and then something quite like what you can do is with those video views. So for example, I can run ads to last 30 days. Instagram engages. Anyone who viewed it, who liked it, commented, sent it to a friend. Because this is already in a warm audience and they already like the brand. They're way more likely to click on it, to convert, to join the email list, whatever it is. So that's why I think a lot of these modern, smaller brands really fail to like get to the next level because they're either afraid or don't want to spend on ads. I don't know what it is, you know. Maybe you can argue it's a bit cooler to be 100% organic, but this is super rare, you know. There's not many brands like, unless you're a pure drop brand and Supreme, Cortez, you know, if that's your model, then I get it. Running ads is like, it's a little less exclusive. That kind of destroys that mirage of the exclusivity. But yeah, like brands like us, if the website's open 24/7 and we want to sell every day, we've got stock, you know.
Your best sellers, are they also like mine, for example, like hyped, like cool, crazy items, or is it just basic t-shirts, or how does it?
Yeah, bro. So because we drop a lot of newness, it does fluctuate a little bit, but consistent sellers will be the basics, easy to wear stuff. So we can go viral on a crazy graphic, or for example on our jewelry, right? we can go viral on social with a big chain or some like crazy design, but that's not what people in the UK wear.
Yeah,
The people in the UK will wear a small little ring, dainty, easy to wear, minimal. But we can get the reach and the brand awareness with the craziest stuff. With the
it's like doing runways, like flashy, eye catching, and then sell like Gucci wallets, like simple stuff.
100%, man. And that's why even on your website right now, you might be sitting on, let's say, do you use the term stock cover?
Not really.
Okay, so like, it's just pretty much your rate of sale per week and how much stock you have left if your stock was selling at the same rate every week. But like, for example, if you just ran some light spend or like got more visibility on your basics and things that just do well, they fit well, they're good quality, it will do well. That can like transform the cash of your business too, because you might be sitting on some stock that's just just lying around, but that's money. You kind of have to. Otherwise, if you just wait for it to organically sell, you might be waiting years. Because
well, I do some like stock sales, like clear out stuff like once every so often. So but I get what you say. Stock is a killer.
Yeah, man. So I think even within your social strategy, like of course, I think what you've clearly cracked is the virality around your hero pieces and the pieces that are going to be iconic for your brand, like that fleece. Think of a fleece, I think of your brand, right? Whereas to get the other stuff that should be selling because you've got a strong brand, all you need is just more sessions and more visibility on it. That's what
I think also a big part of it is like margin.
Yeah.
Of course, if you sell a t-shirt for like $35 or something, you need to like make it quite cheap so you have enough like margin for ad spend and all that. And I've heard like bigger brand owners also tell me like your margin has to be better, like at least like 5x the production price or like 6x. I don't. It's quite hard to get there, I don't want to. I want to keep my prices quite affordable, just like yourself. But then of course production has to be quite cheap, and then you have to have high volumes that you buy. So how do you manage that?
Yeah, well, like the product cost.
Yeah, just making sure your margin is good without having to raise your prices to like a premium level,
Yeah, I mean, I'd say, so where we're at right now is we go to like China and Turkey every 3 months. And we're always with the suppliers, building relationships, strengthening it, negotiating, but also agreeing better terms for both of us. And I think we kind of got that trajectory, or we, becoming a very mainstream brand where suppliers also really want to work with us. So we have a bit more leverage, right?
Yeah.
But I'd still say for now, like a €35, you're charging about €35 for a tee. Yeah. And is that 70% margin maybe?
I would buy it for maybe like €10 and 35, so times 3.5 or something.
Yeah. I think I still think you can also be creative with the promo and how you do it. Maybe doing bundles for the t-shirts, for example, that can like increase the perceived value, but you get more cash margin out of it as well.
More average order value.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like for example, keep it at €35, but maybe do 2 for €50, or all this stuff. And I think these are very small website tests that on existing traffic can help your margin and your AOV. So I think you need to become like a bit of a crazy scientist as well type thing, where everything gets tested, like abandoned cart emails, the promo on the website, the type of social content. Because also even with social content, bro, like you should also judge things based on the impact on the website too. Because something might get 10k views and sell 50 units or something, versus something that gets 1 million views and nothing happens. So I think again, like even just creating different pillars of social content, because you're such a strong social brand and the engagement is so strong, you've got a really cool community. So even just redefining social a little bit, I think can give you some stuff.
Yeah, but I like what you've done with the skits, like really having a format in place, which is really recognizable. I think is really cool. And I also feel like I'm missing this a little bit. It's kind of all over the place, following trends sometimes. Also, I'm a lot in the content myself as like the face of the brand, which I kind of want to get away from a little bit. I would want to still sometimes do it like yourself, but not that I'm the brand, Like if one day I want to sell the brand, then this is not interesting. So I want to also step away a little bit. So I think maybe finding a good format. How did you find your skits format? Just doing a bunch of stuff and
testing junior, innit? Do you remember when we were testing so much stuff?
Yeah.
The content.
Mm.
Like, bro, we tried hundreds of different formats. Like, some would be like, what did we try?
Fuck, on TikTok, like in 2020, I've been doing it since 2020, but like TikTok, bro, we did one takes, like there was a video of me wearing like 10 chains and eating a carrot.
Yeah, bro. Just like really doing the random.
And I was wearing no shirt, you know? But like, we also done we had these ads where like when it was jewelry and we were trying to show like the pain points, and our jewelry was water resistant, would show like there was like so creative ways to like show it, you know. We've done 3-part series on TikTok, and we there's even a video of me trying on 100 chains and that went viral, you know. We've done so much stuff.
I'm just having fun with it.
Having fun with it.
How much experimenting do you do now, like different content styles, or do you just?
Well, at this, like right now, I kind of have a little break, let's say. But in like Q4, I like every day I post stuff and like experimenting, with influencers and following trends and stuff. I try to do some different stuff, and I have this format with the fleece, like pretty much you're going down a dripping drain basically on the street, and I was like, oh shit, there's water on my face, and then turning it around. And this is actually my format that works best. I've done it like 10 plus times, doing it again, and it always works. Also on paid ads, it performs super well. So I kind of already have a format, but just for this one product.
Yeah.
So I gotta find a more global one, I guess.
Yeah, man, it's literally that, bro. Like, even just, okay, you got this format for this one product, but like I said, man, if you're sitting on cash in the stock room, right? Like, if you just get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these pumping, and you find the content that works on on social and it starts selling them, it's amazing. Because what's amazing about social now is, back in the day, bro, to test ads, you have to spend on them, right? Whereas now, if you get an organic social video that works well and sells a product, and then you put spend behind it, you'll sell out and it'll be insane. So like, even with your best performing creatives that you've got on social right now, I guarantee if you take them out, put spend behind them, they're going to be cheap sessions, great ROI, and you don't need to reinvent and create new creative for ads, because you're already like, any of the winning organic, if something does well organically and you see an impact on product, it will 100% do well for ads. So I think that's what it is, man. You've got to just keep testing it, you know?
And what's your take on, for example, like print on demand and like shipping from China and stuff like this, to like keep cash flow more like steady, I guess, or like to have less stock and less risk basically. But of course, it's the worst customer experience because they have to wait longer and stuff. So what's your take on this?
I think the number one thing is, as long as the quality and the design is good and the fit's good, people will forget about the 5 to 6 day delivery, whatever it is. I think 2 weeks that's too much, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if it's within 7 days, I think it's reasonable. It's not very competitive, but I think like Henry Royce the founder of Rolls Royce, has got a quote of like, the price is forgotten after the quality remains. Something like this, right? So like, maybe you reframe it like, the delivery time is forgotten when the quality remains. And I think, if that's a better model, if you found a great supplier you can work on with print and demand, why not? You should try it, you know? Even try it with a new collection that you can launch in 2 weeks. Great.
Exactly, because then you can just test so much faster, like new designs and stuff like this, and have much less risk, you know? If you develop a product, it takes like 3 months to make it, and then you're gonna sell it, like, it's 3 months without cash basically, or you can have good negotiations with the manufacturer, but it's quite hard, you know, cash flow wise.
100%.
So I guess this could be interesting.
100%. Nah, it's definitely worth it, bro, and like, or worth testing. I fucking would love to test everything, bro. Like, so 100%. If you like can find one that's worthwhile to work with, for sure.
And are you also a solo founder, right?
Yeah.
But you got these guys from the start?
Well, Junior very early on. Kareem and I started working together last year, but for the first 3 years it was me on my own. Actually 2.5 years. 2.5 years. And it was brutal.
Yeah, it is. And where do you go ahead and find good talent these days?
So I mean, these days,
or maybe like, let's say in the beginning days, like the first 5 people you.
Oh, bro, the first 5 people, that was like my little sister, my boy from school, And then I found VAs, one in Brazil, one in the Philippines, that used to help out, particularly with the easily systemizable jobs like customer service or stock and stuff, because at the time I was shipping from China, so they helped with the stock management.
Do you ship these days from the UK?
Yeah. So that changed in 2019, quite a long time ago. But yeah, man, it was honestly being really resourceful with the people around me, the people I trusted, and nothing was full time. It was very lean, trying to keep everything like effective. And then particularly, as the brand was growing, we started particularly doing well on social and more collabs and stuff like that. Then we had a lot more inbound, and even I've noticed since the last year of posting more myself for the personal brand, it's easier to connect with great team members and talent and stuff like that, But certainly the early days, bro, it was just being resourceful with everyone around me and any different skill sets I could see people have. I'll try to bring people in for that. My friends were the models, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So. Yeah.
And these days, are you the manager of the team, the HR guy, or you have someone there to do it? Because I feel this is a pretty difficult skill to have, leadership. It's something you really have to learn. I think Ben Francis from Gymshark also stepped out of the CEO role just to learn how to be a better CEO, and then stepped in a few years later because you really need to get to know this stuff and be good as a leader, and it's not something that's just comes by itself.
100%. And you know what, being a solo founder, I think particularly in fashion, is pretty brutal, because you have to be good at so many things. And I think if you can't share that with someone who's got a different skill set, it is very tough. And there actually aren't many, it might literally be me and you, bro. There's not many solo fucking fashion founders,
Right? It's mostly two guys, right?
Yeah, mate, it's always
one
two,
creative guy and one finance guy.
Yeah. And also, Junior's just started his own brand as well.
Okay, let's go, man.
And it's fucking, it's really sick. But it's super important for us to have great people around. Otherwise it is very hard, because you have to also position it we're competing against other armies almost, and other teams with different skill sets. And if we're getting outflanked or outthought by people with there's two guys who are on it 24/7, one on creative, one on operations, versus we got to be on everything. As well, it's fucking tough, That's why fashion in particular, with how competitive and tough it is, you have to have amazing people.
Indeed.
And it's the hardest thing to do.
It's fucking hard.
Yeah. And with what you got right now, is it more freelancers?
All freelancers,
Nice, perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So indeed it's nice, but of course I also feel nobody is super involved. But it keeps it very lean, which I think is a big plus. I think it could be nice in my next step to actually have people involved with equity and everything, an actual partner in the brand. So I guess that's the same decision you made at 22. So
bro, 100% worthwhile. And I know you already said you're considering it, so that's amazing. But
where was your brand at when you made this decision in terms of employees / revenue, stuff like this?
The business was at, I think, £17 million a year. And
that's pretty good, huh?
Come on, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Come on, man.
And then 17 million, mate.
And then the team, bro, super lean. 8 people.
Yeah.
But 8 to 10 people full time. Maybe 8. Yeah. And then had an agency help with our paid ads.
And would you say paid ads was the most important sales driver?
Yeah.
Since day one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why in my head, the socials has been absolutely pivotal as well for us to become a brand. And we're not fully reliant on ads, which makes us more of an asset, and we're more of a valuable company. Because we have other channels that can also drive retention, drive growth. But definitely the ads is what gave us consistency. And it gives the daily sales, the daily sessions. You can retarget people effectively. If they've joined the funnel, if they added to cart and they didn't come back. Right now, for example, yourself, you won't have to be anyone following that up, Whereas they're so close to buying, all they need to see is the brand one more time. Bang, they'll get remembered, they'll buy again. Whereas, with the ads, it gives you that consistency of retargeting people that are in the funnel. 100%, bro. The whole journey, the key thing has been refining the ads, the creative, and then the social has been the fuel for the brand awareness and giving us the pot of audience to then convert with the ads. That makes sense.
Yeah. And would you say, did you do it yourself, the ads?
At the start I did, yeah. So I kind of had the philosophy with everything that I'd love to do everything myself before passing it on.
Yeah.
And even, of course, I want to hire people better than me at it, but I just want to understand it.
Yeah.
So definitely, bro, at early stages, I did all the ads myself for 3 years, in terms of the ad buying on Meta, on Google, and then I found an amazing agency to work with, and I've worked with them now for like 6 years.
Okay.
I'll send you them as well.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to run ads myself. I've of course seen the Meta library and all, Meta Ads Manager and stuff like this. But would you say it's something I should learn as a solo founder?
Honestly, at this point now in 2026, I think the ad platforms are so sophisticated and they operate a lot with AI that the most important thing now is just the creative.
Yeah.
Because the ad systems are smart enough now to find the audience for your creative. Rather than like, because back in the day, bro, you had to like target, all right, for example, if I'm doing jewelry, I'd be targeting like one audience that likes Drake, one audience that likes Justin Bieber. Whereas now it's just like, put the creative in and Meta will find the audience.
Yeah.
So it's actually, in terms of the process is a lot easier. The skill is the creative, which you already dialed at.
Yeah.
So it's actually, honestly, at this point, it'll be quite simple for you. You just need to be really on top of the creative data and the performance of, okay, this style ad drives the best click-through rate, the best ROI or whatever it is, and then you can refine and create more. So you just need that communication between what creative works best on the ads, and then you can create more, refine it. But you don't need to be in the accounts. So that's, honestly, I think that should be someone else doing that.
Yeah.
And I think there's definitely some great...
It's just time consuming, yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's very time consuming, and it just takes away from your creativity, your own analysis.
And do you see like products in the same way, like you make, for example, like a test batch of like, I don't know, 50 pieces, like a small amount, and then when you see, okay, this one is a bestseller, double down and like scale up production and everything? Is it like the same way you do ads, basically, like test, and then if something works well, scale it up?
100%, bro, that's exactly it. And it's also the same now with social content, because right now, right?
Trial reels?
Bro, exactly. Like, for example, if you got a viral video, you can just repost it, it will fucking go viral again. So like, that's how things become assets. And like, for exactly what you're saying with the products too, if a product's a winner, like you already did with the fleece where you bought new colors, but 100%, man, we'll drop 10 products. We want 2 of them to work and drive good sales. And then we can make refinements from that 2 and drop another 5, you know, with new graphics or different type of fit or whatever, you know. And then it's a continuous process of like making bets on designs and then optimizing the winners and refining the winners. And that's how you can just compound a library of products on the website where they're driving good sales and they're consistent.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I've seen you saying that your goal is to become like an iconic global brand, basically.
Yeah, I think these different markets, like, there's so much more we can squeeze out of the UK, like particularly amongst different age groups and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely not satisfied with just where we're at right now, and I recognise international does add complexity too, because bro, these are very different cultures. They like different types of content. They respond to different things. So that's like a bigger project that we're working on silently, particularly America.
That would be sick.
Yeah, man. No, America would be sick. And your sales, is it mostly Belgium?
80% Belgium also.
I mean, even that, man, like, genuinely impressed you got the brand, like, this a mil last year, because that's a small, what was it, same population as London?
Like 11 million in Belgium.
Bro, same as London, that's insane. Like,
it's tiny. And also, like, Belgium is pretty much like split up in half. We got like a Dutch side and a French side, and it's basically only the Dutch side that I sell to, so it's only like 5 million people basically.
That's, bro,
tiny market.
And that's a small thing with if you just kept the same brand with the same products and tweaked the market, right? Let's say you go to, I'm sure Holland's double that, right? Population?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe like 20 mil or something?
Yeah, something like this. Yeah.
And they've got probably better spending power than Belgium, maybe.
I think so too. Yeah. Exactly.
So like,
they care more about their fashion as well.
100%, man. And that small tweak of focusing on that market moving forward. You definitely don't need that store in Ghent. I think you can focus on online for the next few years. That'll keep it most efficient. That could transform a lot, and I think you can grow the sales, just keeping everything the same, just shifting market.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing with ads as well, is you can target specific countries and demographics. As much as organic social is beautiful, it's like sometimes you might go viral in the wrong market.
Yeah, it's just random.
It's kind of long. But yeah, definitely consider that too, man. Is Holland in your sales mix? Did you get some sales?
Yeah, it's like 80% Belgium, then like 10-15% Holland, and then just random countries like France, Germany, UK, whatever.
Yeah, top, man. Nah, I'd definitely consider that, yeah. And Holland's just lit too. I mean, can you drive there?
Yeah, of course. Like Amsterdam is like a 3-hour drive from my house.
No
basically.
way.
It's super close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, but yeah, I'm guessing more like Spain or UK would be nice because I'm gonna live there someday. So yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Belgium is small.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's interesting. So obviously you want to move to Spain or UK. So then, do you want the brand to almost follow you? Like
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
That would be nice.
So wherever you go, even if it's Spain, for example, you want that to become an important market.
I think so. Yeah. Well, they have less spending power, but I think it's good if I get to know a lot of people there, like with influencers there, all this stuff. Then I guess it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's cool, man. No, for sure. Yeah. And then do you do any other like brand events and like, or has it mostly been social and your store?
Mostly this. We did some pop-up stores before, or we do like in Black Friday last year we did like a big like stunt basically where we sold jackets, the fleece jacket, like a new colorway for only €1.
Yeah.
But you had to sign up to an email list, and it was basically just like a big lead magnet. And we got a bunch, like 20,000 email signups or something like this. So it was a really like cool, like good stunt for the brand. And then of course we convert all of the leads to customers on Black Friday, giving them a good deal and stuff. So we did this, then we did the same thing like 2 years ago with shoes. So yeah, like these types of like stunts.
Oh, you dropped some shoes?
Yeah, we did shoes before.
Wow, that's a serious category. That's
It's
expensive,
actually-
right? I've never done them.
They're expensive to make. Yeah, that's actually one of the first things that our breakthrough was actually shoes. But then eventually at the end of the day we decided to not do it anymore because it's just expensive to make. And also like the sizing is also quite shit because in a t-shirt maybe you have 4 or 5 sizes and in a shoe you have 10. So it's like the risk that some sizes stay left over is really big. You have to really calculate, okay, how many size 9 and size 10 do we make, and it's more difficult.
Yeah.
So I decided to not pursue this.
Nah, I hear it, man. It's a tough game, bro. But it's one of those things which is just, one of those principles in life where a shoe is very hard to crack, but once you get a great shoe, it's amazing for the business.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Well, when I was 18, the last month of high school, I dropped this blue shoe, and it went like super viral, and we sold like 500 pairs in a week time.
Really?
Yeah, on pre-order as well. So it was no risk.
That's insane.
Yeah, that was really cool. I was 18 as well, so I was like ecstatic, and I dropped out of school and decided to do it full time.
Wow,
So
and it
it's
was
like-
through the brand Bushan.
Yeah, same brand.
Nah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Wow, the shoes, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I really think you've got something fucking really special, and I think you just need to stay focused on the things that are working, like organic social. You don't need to do stores. I don't think you need to do anything crazy, and then just testing more on the website in terms of your promos and your bundles and what you can do to squeeze more margin out of it. And I know you said you're already doing emails, and then definitely consider some ads, particularly for that year-round consistency. And I think now that we're in June right now, I think you have to be fully focused on autumn winter, obviously, and don't even think about summer products. Just getting that Q4 spot on, I think can really transform your business for the next year, because you've already got it's a strong brand. You've got engaged community, you cracked social, which I think is arguably the hardest part in this market, is to get a strong social audience, your own style of content, your own vibe. Now it's just formalizing a few things and getting that consistency. And then I think you've got an amazing opportunity, because it's really cool, man. And I think a brand from Belgium is cool. There's not many, right?
Belgium. No, you got Suspicious, you know that?
Oh yeah, I do.
They're quite The owner is also called Fred, actually.
Okay,
So
good name. It's a good name.
Yeah, he looks a bit like you as well, actually. So he's a cool dude, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Not much. No.
Ah, fuck yeah, man. Excited,
Yeah.
bro.
Let's go.
My G,
let's
come on,
get
man.
it,
Let's
get
go,
it.
bro.
Hopla. I got some stuff for you actually.
Come on, man.
I got some gifts, yeah? Where do I put this thing?
You it. Mushan.
And I also want to show the feature actually, but
Yeah.
some gifts
Sure,
first.
let's do it.
Let's go. So, I got this bag for you. Same one.
My brother, appreciate it, man. I
Yeah.
was thinking, and genuinely, I've not got a bag like that, so
Hey,
fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's actually a new one. It isn't released yet. We had a bigger format, but this one is actually like nice and small, just for the wallet and everything. I think it's super nice. So.
Right, top. This will be
That's
my
it, bro.
daily travel, bro.
Hey, perfect.
My guy, appreciate it.
Enjoy.
Top.
And I'm not done yet. I got something else.
Okay.
We got a new unreleased T-shirt right here.
Jeez.
Bomb. Like summer vibes T-shirt with
Beautiful.
a special like summer colorway.
Oh, nice. A puff print as well.
Yeah, puff printed. Also like sleeves are special colorway. So it's
Bro, this is mega. Nice.
size medium, I guess.
Yeah,
would be
medium
alright.
too. Yeah.
Perfect.
Cheers, my bro.
Hey, the back seats you make.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Used to run this in an ad, man.
Yeah, perfect. Fucking sick. Also super nice. You can put like a can or a bottle here or whatever. And
Perfect.
this for your like little wallet or whatever. It's super.
Yeah, man. It's
versatile.
mega, bro.
Nice bag. Also like zipper inside as well. Hey, that's good stuff, huh?
Yeah, you got everything, man.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
Yeah, bro, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I need to pronounce this brand right.
Well, it's actually a British name. It's my last name. And
Yeah.
it's actually a Scottish name. And over there they say Buggen.
Burgen.
Buggen. But I would say Buchan because I'm Belgian.
Bucha. Okay, cool.
Show us this jacket. Is this like?
Yeah, I've been teasing it, huh?
My G. Come on, man. My.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro.
That's it. New summer T-shirt
Sure.
unlocked. Let's go, yeah.
Got that Belgian vibes. Come on, man.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go out into Ghent and wear this, and all the baddies they'll be like, yo.
Hey, that's Buchan. Actually, funny story. I was in Barcelona at like 3 a.m. just walking on the streets, and two random girls are like, "Hey, Buchan."
Oh, sick.
In Barcelona.
Come
bro.
on, man.
That's pretty cool.
You know how it is.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
That never happened to you, Fred.
So, Junior, you want to pour some water on me?
Yeah, let's try. Can we do it?
Yeah. Put your hand outside the window.
My head?
No, not the head.
bro. Let's do the sleeve first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually keen to see.
Look, normal jacket.
Oh,
into
it's got like a leopard print.
That's
little
gangster,
cheetah,
bro.
yeah.
Cheetah print. Fucking sick, bro.
Oh, that's gangster.
That's
Pretty
actually
cool,
top.
right? Also quite subtle. 'Cause
Nah, it's
I didn't
nice.
want it
Yeah,
to
anyone
go
can wear
like
that.
yellow or
So
something.
mate, if
I
you
love
wear
that,
this in
bro.
London, then you're gonna be permanently in that cheetah fucking time.
Cheetahs.
Mate, that's
cool,
so
right?
sick. That's very cool.
And how is that?
Yeah.
This
how
could
long
go
does that last
viral,
for?
no?
I know, yeah. But it's releasing soon. It's not released yet.
Oh, okay,
It's,
nice.
it's a primer right here.
Very
Yeah,
cool,
and the
bro.
whole jacket is like this. So
Mega.
if it rains, you turn into a cheetah. Let's go.
London permanent cheetah.
That's
Yeah,
cool
mega,
stuff,
man,
right?
nice. When does it release?
Like in 2 weeks. I just gotta shoot some content and I can release it.
Nice. And it's you produce in Turkey?
This is China.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
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 Nice. Top.
And I of course took the kind of Arc'teryx vibe for this. So it's kind of with the things and with the
Mega.
extra strap here and everything, how does it work? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's fucking vibing. Come on, man.
Let's go, man.
That's wavy. With a bag too?
Nah, with them glasses, bro.
Oh shit, okay. Oh yeah.
That's some Pinterest things, right?
That's actually hard as fuck, low key.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
the glasses are sick too. Where'd you get the glasses?
I got them from a flea market in
Oh,
Barcelona. It's like €5.
Yeah, nice man.
Good
And the
stuff,
jeans are from Bouchan as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Full fit.
Yeah.
Come on, G. Fire. Well, I appreciate the gifts, man.